Hi, Taman. How you doing? This is a really good start and great written rationale here too. Thanks so much for including this. This is fantastic. Let's go ahead and jump over to the image itself. Now, background image is just phenomenal. I love it. Um, One of the things I would recommend with this background image is I think that I would maybe run another adjustment layer on here. This time, probably go ahead and do a levels adjustment layer. And what I'm getting at is right here in this background image, in the shadow area specifically right here, we're starting to lose detail. In other words, has turned to pure black. What I would recommend is trying to just run a slight levels adjustment layer, try to bring back some of the detail in the shadow areas while leaving the rest of the area unaffected. So try it. I think it'll improve the tonal range of the image itself and make for a little more of a compelling image. But it's a great image. It's a great choice. Good job. Okay, as far as the ad goes itself, I think it's good mechanics because there's a couple of things in the ad I think that are a little visually in incompatible with the ad as a whole. And it's these two areas right here. The visual weight associated with these two boxes placed here, I think is just kind of pulling the eye right there. And these are the biggest and brightest things on the page, so it's really difficult to not concentrate on these. So I think we can very easily rectify that. I'll give you some suggestions in that regard in 1 second. So the main thing I think of what I would do at this point is I would take this 25% off and try to incorporate that in as a headline. So you've got this gorgeous headline, right? I'm sorry, I meant headline. What I would do is this headline and this body copy, let's get that body copy moved away from the headline a little bit, move the whole thing down and watch my cursor. So it's right here in this area instead of, kind of stuck right up in the corner up there. Let's get some negative space around there. So we'll reconfigure that to start right about there. So you've got your headline now. Try to incorporate 25% off when you purchase 3 nights or more stay. Try to incorporate that into a subhead. So in other words, you have enjoy the Caribbean view with us, 25% off when you purchase 3 days as a subhead. Of course, that will be set in Arial bold italic, and I would go ahead and left align that. Then keep that in alignment, move that down a little bit. So you have this whole configuration up here. This will eliminate the need for placing this here with this fully opaque purple box behind it. So that'll get rid of that. At this point, we only have this. Now you're going to notice this is really going to open up the image. But what I would do at this point is I would take the logo, move it up a little bit, and increase this purple box a little bit. Take your contact information and try to get this first line, try to drop that St. Thomas to the second line. So the first line reads address 716 Amethyst Bay Boulevard. Then St. Thomas is dropped to a second line. So you have 4 lines on your address instead of 3, but it won't be as wide. Okay. But you'll increase the size of that that purple background a little bit. And just to give this a little more breathing room, then what I would do is I would take this free amethyst drinks, this configuration here, kind of reassemble it a little bit, place it down here. So we have maybe the free drinks and then the drink in the middle here, kind of a playful nod to the free drinks. Then I would reduce this, make this semi-transparent instead of fully opaque. You want to make this semi-transparent, just so we can kind of get a glimpse of the background through that purple bar and reduce some of the visual weight associated with that portion of the image itself. Try it. I think it's really going to pull this together. One thing I want to check really quickly, I should say, is this. Just want to see something really quickly. I'm just going to open this up. I want to get a good look at the logo, because right now I'm thinking this may have been distorted a little bit. We'll know in 1 second as soon as that style guide opens. Okay, hang on 1 second. Okay, yes, just as I had suspected. If we take a look at the logo itself, and I'm going to reduce the size of this. What I'm getting at is this. See this logo right here? I think it's distorted a little bit. Check it, see, but that looks a little long and narrow compared to the original. Let me move that over so we can see. Yeah, you see how that looks kind of long and narrow? I think it just, all you did is maybe when you placed the logo in here and you resized it, make sure you hold, you know, it's difficult to tell. The more I look at it, the more I'm thinking maybe it's not distorted. Check it if it is, okay? You want to check this to see if there's a distortion. Basically, a lot of times the distortion happens after you place the element in the ad and you go to resize it. Make sure you hold your shift key down when you resize it. That will eliminate the possibility of any kind of distortions therein. Okay, all right, those are my recommendations. Outstanding start. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. I'll be glad to clarify. Thank you very much.